It's Community Connection with Tina Cosby on AM 1310, 92.7 FM, The Light.
Oh, let me find the microphone right here. It was way across here. We are back with Community Connection, and we're going to continue our conversation about outreach and community outreach. And the last effort that we talked about, the AFL-CIO, firefighters, and CHIP, Coalition for Homelessness, they talked about homelessness, specifically homelessness. This next group that we're about to talk to is going to be doing a day of service, which addresses homelessness, access to health care, social services, and is being led by, sponsored in part by national recording artist Rodney Bryant. And this local day of service is called Feed to Feed, and volunteers are going to be providing meals, haircuts, care packages, and a lot more to underserved communities locally. Now, that's coming up. The bowling tournament for the homelessness is this weekend. You all are going to be a week from this weekend, correct? On the 19th? Right. Well, anyway, I'd like to welcome everybody here. We've got a familiar name, Ms. Liz Dixon, right here. Liz, welcome back.
Thank you so much, Tina. You're doing an awesome job.
No,
Thank you so much.
You're doing an awesome job. Thank you, indeed. Kelly Weston.
That's me. Hello.
And Nicole Taylor.
Yes.
You all are from Happy Kids. So how did all this get started? This is a whole lot that's going to be crammed into one day. Are y'all going to be able to get to everything?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yes, Tina.
Okay.
I mean, all of this came about, Rodney Bryant, national recording artist. I mean, he's going to be joining the call here in just a few, but he had a vision to, to help underserved individuals in Indianapolis, which, we know that population is increasing. The face of the homeless has changed over and over and over again, as we were just talking to Kelly and Nicole, that during the break, that parents of their parents that have kids in the daycare. I mean, some of the parents are living in cars and trying to make, go from check to check, and that face has changed. And so as a result, Feed to Feed, United We Stand, a song was created with written by Randy G. Weston of Judah Band.
Yes, that's my buddy.
Yes.
That's my buddy. Love him.
And Jay Thomas, I'm sorry, and they wrote a song, national recording artist Rodney Bryant, some other jazz artists, and he'll be able to name those when he calls in. But they came together and they recorded a song called United We Stand. And so as a result of that song, those proceeds are going into, along with this wonderful minority-owned business, Happy Kids. They came alongside and said, hey, this is something that is dear to their heart. They wanted to get involved, and they are sponsoring this event.
Absolutely. Well, ladies, tell us about Happy Kids, because my hat is off to both of you. Because you have, anyway, you were telling me you started 6 weeks. I'll let y'all go from there.
So Happy Kids is a child care center located on the east side of Indianapolis. We service families ages 6 weeks to 12 years old, so infants through the before and after school program.
Wow.
We currently help all children from every walk of life, families from every walk of life, but we do have a lot of families that fit into the category of homelessness or on the verge. You know, a lot of parents that could use a little extra.
Yeah, 6 weeks to what?
12 years old.
To 12.
Right. So they end up going to school around 5. We keep them until pre-K. We offer an On My Way pre-K program. So we have a full pre-K program there, just like any other pre-K program, certified teachers.
Yeah.
And then the children go to school for kindergarten, and then we pick them up after school, and then we'll have an after-school program, summer program, fall break, winter break.
Wow. How many kids a day do you service, pretty much?
We service currently about 150 kids a day.
150 kids?
Between our two locations.
Oh, you have two locations?
We have two locations. They do sit side by side on the same street.
Okay.
Kelly, what are the addresses? 2220 and 2151 North Franklin Road.
Oh, so they're both far out
east. Right off between 21st and Franklin and Shadeland is where we are.
Okay.
So our building 1 serves our 6 weeks to 2-year-olds, and building 2, which is right across the parking lot, is 3 to 12-year-olds.
Wow. So you know what? We have a guest on the line. I think it's Mr. Rodney Bryant, musician, national recording artist. Mr. Bryant, welcome to the conversation.
Well, good afternoon. How is everyone?
Everyone's doing fine. How are you doing?
Can't complain at all. I'm waiting on the first snow, but I guess I have to
Oh
just wait.
no, we don't want to talk about a
No.
snow. So tell us about what put this what was put on your heart to get behind this.
Uh, Back in the day, I always got up in the wintertime at night and went down to White Castle or McDonald's and bought gift cards to take to people under the bridge,
Oh, okay.
several places. It's something about the wintertime and homeless people just gets me.
Uh-huh.
And it got so good in the wintertime that I would take money to McDonald's and White Castle, and they would match the gift cards that I would buy to help people under the bridge eat. Give them something to eat. It was just about me trying to say, get something to eat for them. And so I think I was in Denver at a conference, and the Lord put it on my heart to, see what I could do to service those people. And so the idea just came up, and I met with a core group of people, and the feeding next week on the 19th has just become humongous. It's not just feeding people. We have 22 agencies and ministries that will be out there with hats, coats, gloves, scarves, certainly food. Kenny's Barbershop has joined us. They'll be bringing 10 to 15 barbers out there to give free haircuts. It's just gotten humongous. Resume people will be out there to help people if they want looking for a job and need a correct resume. I mean, it's just getting humongous. Department of Child Services will be there. Housing. I mean, the list just goes on and on and on.
Where is this going to be again?
We're at the American Legion Mall.
Oh, the American Legion Mall. That's right. It's right here in my head. Yeah, and so it's going to be rain or shine?
Rain or shine, we'll be there. We've ordered tents, and we've got over 20-some tents that will be coming up, so everybody's got, some kind of coverage. And, it's just going to be a great day. Radio stations have joined us.
Yeah.
We're going to have a DJ out there. It's just becoming really, really...
I believe we're out
really
there.
Yeah.
Liz is nodding. I believe we're out there, too. Yeah, absolutely. Indeed.
Yes, absolutely.
Indeed. So wait a minute. Okay, so there's no charge or anything whatsoever. People just come as they are, right? And get.
That's correct. Yes, Happy Kids have been so gracious to us that we wanted to make sure we provide. We have enough to feed over 1,000 to 1,200 people that day.
My goodness.
So we're sending flyers out.
Who's cooking? I want to know who's cooking for 1,000 people. Wow.
So it's become really, really large. I am just absolutely, with all the things I've ever done, this is one of the most exciting because it's an opportunity for us to give something back.
Absolutely, absolutely. So how many years has this been underway?
This is the first year. Can you believe it? With all of these agencies that have joined us, this is the very first year. We want to collaborate next year with the Moselle Feeding,
Moselle Sanders,
program, so that we can escalate because there's no reason to reinvent the wheel. But because we're just a little different, I thought this first one would be great to, do this and have it out in the park. And the weather's supposed to be great next week. And so we're going to take over 6,000 or 7,000 flyers out next week alone to that community so they, reminded that they could certainly come in and eat. Yeah. Pick up coats. We got hygiene products. We got dental products. Just all kind of stuff people are donating and getting to us so that we can provide this service next week.
This is absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. And right down there on the mall. So here we go. And United we wanted to find out more. Thank you. I wanted to find out a little bit more about the song United We Stand with you.
Well, we created the song to kind of help some of the offset stuff that we were supposed to do, and it was a good way for the singing community to participate as well. So we created a song written by Jay Thomas and Randy Weston to kind of help us with that.
Boy, I should have had we should have had it somewhere. Oh, Ethan's got it? He may have it. No, he doesn't have it. I don't think so. But you know what? We will find it, and we will play it at some point in time because we'll probably talk about this again right before. Because we've got an entire week before this gets underway. So we'd be happy to play that. That sounds and it's called United We Stand. How long did it take you and Randy and all you guys to get that together?
Let's see, we recorded it in about 6 hours.
Oh my goodness, y'all are pros.
Because we had about 65 singers. We had 14 lead singers across the city that came and donated their time And then it probably took them an additional 10 hours for the mastering, the mixing, and all of that. And so the song is out there, and we'll probably be playing it a lot next Saturday. It was just a collaboration of, getting people together to do something for this particular community.
What was that like putting a song together for something like this? That had to be off the charts. That had to be amazing.
It was just like, it was exciting to see people come in, and they were happy to give their time to try to ensure that we did something on the singers community to help out this particular thing. So, we've got the vendors that'll be out next weekend, and that's their portion. Everybody just kind of pitched in and helped to do something to help this community, and it's just been really, really great. That was really exciting.
Yeah. So what part of this whole initiative are you looking the most forward to?
I really would love to say hello to people. We have another team that will be coming out specifically just to pray for them and encourage them. And we've got some people on our staff who years ago were in that position. They were homeless. And so the fire is just absolutely lit.
Yeah. This home, the gentleman who was here before, they were talking about they're having a bowling. It's AFL-CIO. They're going to have a bowling tournament this weekend. And they were saying that homelessness in Indianapolis statistically is down this year from what it was last year. And then, our president of our city county council said, but it's still an issue because it's people, it's the human issue. So no person should be homeless. And so any help that can be given in any way, shape, or form, it's a plus. It's an absolute plus. And that, and you talked about the Moselle Sanders. One of the first things of the Moselle Sanders Give Back luncheon.
Yes,
that's a week from today, I do believe.
The 17th.
The 17th. Yeah, it's then 17th, and that's a gift that keeps giving. In addition, because just the outreach in and of itself, it identifies a number of other problem areas. I mean, it's a meal on Thanksgiving Day, but there are a number of things and a number of areas where that outreach just kind of expands to.
Right.
Absolutely.
So tell me about what it's like to run a daycare center with 2 buildings, kids from 6 weeks to. I'm just curious. I've been wanting to ask these girls, and I'm sorry. How do you do it? It's amazing. I have so much respect for you.
Thank you. It's work.
It's a gift. It has to be a gift.
It is. You have to have a gift. I'm sorry to work with children and their parents and staff. To be able to staff the buildings, trust people, try to keep from having the turnover that child care centers have.
I bet you do have a lot of that.
Big turnover. Child care workers are not appreciated as much as they should be, So because we have to prepare them to go into the school systems. And
so it's a lot like a teacher.
The job of a teacher. Early education. And every day our goal is to provide a safe place for kids to go while their parents are working. So every morning our goal is to take kids in and be able to give them back to their parents in the same or better conditions than they were when they came in. And so our main thing is we want parents and guardians to be able to go to work and rest assured that their kids are safe. So that's why we do what we do every day, from the infants all the way up to our before and after care program.
Amazing. And our hours are 5:30 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. So we service families who have parents that have to be. They are standing outside at 5:30 waiting to drop their children off. Yes,
that early.
We have parents that don't get off until 7 p.m. And so they don't get there until close to 7:30.
That is so nice, because that's a hardship for a lot of families as well. Is because when you have to be at work and then you have to pick up the kids, and it's just a problem. So God bless you for doing what you do. So
thank you.
All right, well, let's talk about this. And again, WTLC, the stations of Radio 1 Indy, will be out there live and on site the 19th.
October 19th.
October 19th. Okay, go
10
ahead,
a.m. to
Liz.
5 p.m.
Oh, y'all gonna be there a long time.
Yes.
Long time.
Ronnie?
Huh?
I said, Ronnie, we're gonna be out there all day, right?
Yeah.
Long time.
Yeah, long. You gonna be there the whole time, Rodney?
Yes, I will.
Okay. Was he a little slow on the?
I
You know what?
I might hide a couple of times, but most of the day I'll be there. So.
Well, you know what? I'm going to have Ethan play us off the air because magically we have found the song.
Yes.
Amazing.
Wow,
yeah.
Great.
So we're going to give everybody another opportunity. So let's, you want to go ahead and give everybody the information?
Sure. American Legion Mall, Feed to Feed, Happy Kids, Rodney Bryant and national recording artist Dr. Scott, Lamar Campbell, Judah Band, so many others are going to be there. Got over 20 vendors. Rodney's mentioned them earlier today. And for more information, Rodney, what is the number? Do you want them to call Kimberly?
That'd be great, yes. You have that number?
Oh yes, we can get that number to you, Tina.
Okay, yeah,
it's actually on the press release.
It's on the press release, and Ethan, we'll have it on our website as well. And Ethan will have that. I've got a phone number, but it's for Miss West. You don't want to do that's not
no.
That's not the number. So.
We're gonna give out Rodney's personal number.
How about that? Oh yeah, Rodney, it's 317. No. But anyway, Rodney, we're gonna play the song that you all collaborated on, and we're gonna end our show with that. Best of luck to everybody, and again, we'll be mentioning this again. In the days leading up to it, but it is coming up Saturday, October the 19th, from 10 a.m. until 5 p.m. American Legion Mall, right downtown. Be there. It is going to be something else.
It's going to be amazing.
Amazing. And a lot of people are going to get helped as a result. And it's free.
It's free.
It's free.
Free.
Free. That's the word I love to use on this show. I tell everybody that's my favorite word on the show. Free. Free 99. You got to love it. You got to love it. Okay. Well, that's all the time we have for now. Thank you, ladies. Thank you, Mr. Bryant. Thanks to everyone who came in today. That's all the time. Ethan's going to play us off the air, and we'll be back tomorrow. I'm Tina Cosby, and this is Community Connection.
How can I hear you crying and not wipe your tears? How can I see you afraid and not ease your fears?
How can I feel your pain and not care how you feel? Can I know you're hungry and not share a meal? But do we love each other the way we love ourselves? We won't get no further until we help someone else. United we stand. United we stand. Divided we fall. Divided we fall. When we come together, we got to come together. We can stand tall. United we stand. Oh, united we stand. Divided we fall.
divided we fall. Come together, stand tall. United we stand, divided we fall. Divided we fall. Come together.
We can all stand tall.